What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for The Curse of La Llorona. This is loosely connected to the Conjuring Universe, and I would even go as far as to say that this is the next installment in that franchise. And this is directed by Michael Chavez, and it is written by the writing duo behind the recent film, 5 Feet Apart. That was actually their first screenplay, this being their second, and this is the directorial debut of her feature film from Michael Chavez. And The Curse of La Llorona is the story of a single mother and her 2 kids who get one thing happens, and the next thing happens, and the family sort of gets involved with this curse, and now the film is, we have to escape La Llorona. We have to get rid of this ghost and this demonic evil entity. And if you don't know what the curse is, and the legend of La Llorona is, it's known as the Weeping Woman. That's what she's known as. And she killed her children out of a jealous rage when she realizes that her husband has gone off to be with a younger woman. She kills her kids, and then she kills herself, realizing what she's done was horribly wrong. So now she roams the earth, and she roams the earth as a spirit to pretty much replace her children. So that's basically the legend of La Llorona, and that's basically the story of the film. As I said, Linda Cardellini, she plays the mother, the single mother of these 2 kids, and things go bump in the night. I think that this movie is trash, and I was hoping to like it. I was hoping to at least enjoy it, I mean, as I do every film. The movie has an interesting kind of setup and build. The first maybe 15 to 20 minutes of the movie, maybe the first 15 minutes of the movie, I would say, were sort of interesting and intriguing. But as things start to unfold and we see certain characters in the film do certain things, Linda Cardellini's character, she works for the Child Protective Services. A certain case that she's working on, when we meet her, things happen with that throughout the film that didn't work for me. I think that the writing overall is just horrible. I think that the script for this movie is so bad. The movie's not scary. It's so boring. I mean, there's maybe 2 or 3 scenes in this movie that I actually thought were fine. But the rest of it is just over-bloated, just boring. Scene after scene with Linda Cardellini or the kids just screaming, finding things, jump scare, screaming, and there's no substance to it. There's no weight to it. I didn't care about any of the characters. I thought that the acting by everybody was either weak or just wooden. None of the characters worked for me. I think, like I said, the script was horrible. The movie's not scary. I think that the directing is alright. I think some of the directing choices were good. Some of the way the camera moves are good. But other times, some of the directing choices are not as good. And I think it all has to do with the script. Michael Chavez is doing everything he can with what he's given, and what he's given is pretty bad. So I think when we get The Conjuring 3, which Michael Chavez will be directing, unfortunately James Wan is not returning to direct. What are you going to do? I'm hoping that the script for that will be a lot better, so it will allow him to do a better job as a director. But we'll see what happens with that. I think the instrumental score in this is fine if I'm looking for positive things to say. And like I said, certain scenes are good, but the movie's not entertaining. It's predictable, and overall I think this movie was a huge disappointment. It's not a good movie. It's actually a pretty bad movie, and it was just a task to watch. And I'm going to give The Curse of La Llorona 1 out of 5 stars. Didn't like it. This ranks right up with the first Annabelle for me as the worst films in this franchise, and then The Nun is no better. But guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section. Do you plan on seeing this movie? If you do, may God be with you. Also, you can subscribe to see this. Subscribe to see this movie. Subscribe to this channel. and you will be able to catch all my videos that I've posted recently, including trailer reactions and reviews, and my next review, my upcoming review for Avengers Endgame will be up next week. Very excited about that. You guys could follow me on Patreon if you want to help this channel grow. You could follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. You could also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. And guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my review for The Curse of La Llorona. Over and out.
The Curse of La Llorona.